my journey to the Waterfront started on working for a company at 15 called Rayners. Rayners was a coach painters and signwriters firm. They also did spraying cars and commercial vehicles. They started on Aubrey Road. I should imagine round about the 50s. When I joined them, it'd be about 1959, when I left school at 15. I think it was about 3 or 4 years on Aubrey Road, and then he was compulsory purchased by Wakefield Council to build the flats which are there now. It's near the Red Alped Public House on Aubrey Road. But it was only about 3 or 4 years then he moved down to Mark Lane, but now it's called New Brunswick Street. So that's when he started on the Waterfront. We did a lot of commercial vehicles for local companies, Egan Max, Hammond Bakeries, a lot of other companies.
So, and when you say you did them, what exactly were you doing?
Well, when I first started, we used to do coach paint. We were all done by hand. You put the primers on by brush and flatten it down. Then you put undercoats on. Then you put the gloss on. Then the sign writing came. He did the sign writing, and then all the vehicles then were varnished. Later on came in spraying. When we started just spraying the vehicles instead of brushing them, we actually put the primers and undercoats on first, and then still continued brushing the finish using painting brushes and coach painting them, and the varnishes were put on with brush. Later on, then it kind of all moved on because of the speed of the thing. You know what I mean? You could get a better finish. Different paints started coming out where brush paint was kind of a slow drying one, which gave you time to actually brush the paint out so it flowed to a nice finish. Later on, quick drying, called QD paints, quick drying paints came out.
Yeah. Starting from the early days, when you were talking about painting cars and commercial vehicles, lorries and so on, how did they come? Did they come as new, as old, or?
Yeah, we did work for cars for Triumph TR Centre, which was on Thorns Lane, just round the corner from us. So he actually stripped all the vehicles down, and he had an old chassis which he used to put the old bodies on, and then the bodies used to come to us, and then we actually stripped it down and restored it and repainted it. Then it went back to him.
So these were old cars?
These were old cars, TR6s. It had been a TR Centre. It was mostly TR4s, TR5, TR6s. He got customers who came down with the bodies. We did work for a coach builders in Wakefield, Defco plan, which were on Moncton Industrial Estate. They built the bodies for the gas board.
So
Wakefield Council.
Like buying the chassis and with the engine and maybe the cab.
They came in sometimes they were just part of the cab, the front end, and so they built all the bodies on. They built coaches and things like that, as well as commercial vehicles. So they actually built them from the floor up. Most of them were built by hand. Yeah. And then they were finished, and then they sent them to us because they didn't have their own paint shop. So we did all their painting, and we did kind of work for Lyons Bakery, Wakefield Council, National Maritime Children's Services, Coal Board, and you name it, fire service. So we did a range of vehicles for them, so we did a lot of commercial vehicles. We did work for Clark's Brewery, you know what I mean. A lot of companies around Wakefield. We did a few to Double Two, we did the pool cars, and Rawson's, we did the cars.
Yeah.
TI Greaves, we also did their insurance work for the cars and things like that. Next door to us, originally, when the industrial estate was built, it was ICL, International Computers, and we did a lot of work for them, you know, and there's plus private work, private insurance work we painted for.